What's up, geeks and gamers? My name is Drementfh, and welcome to Thorium Gaming, and it's time to hop back into the Eternal Empire, our attempts to unite the world under the forces of order, destroy all the bad guys, and have a lot of fun doing it. Now, over the last little bit, we went to war with the Fecundites under Festus the Plague Lord, or Leech Lord, not Plague Lord. And we've been building up our allies along a different vein. We're going to have to go to war with Draika and her Wood Elves pretty quickly here. Hopefully we can outshoot them, which is kind of a stretch. And we've also been sending our good boy Boris Todbringer, I managed to actually click on the map, all the way out here, and he's going to go into Bretonnia and start getting us some Bretonnia lands from the Bretonnians. Ha ha ha, I am funny. I am amazingly funny and hilarious. That's the way this works. And we are going to get the landmark here, which is the Blazing Sun Stables, which is really cool. Talabheim has another ability for us to get Blazing Sun Knights. Where are they in the list? Cavalry and chariots. Knights of the Blazing Sun, armored and shielded anti-infantry. Pretty strength. They got, or pretty strong, not strength. I swear I don't have heat exhaustion. Anyway, let's get back onto what we were doing though. Let's go to our quick deals first. See if we can get anything in our favor.
What?
No, nothing there. We have some buildings that we can upgrade. I do want to start upgrading a lot of this stuff. I want to get another place where we get halberdiers and get some great swords eventually. We're going to have to go to war with Draika anyway. So when we get our engineer, maybe we'll get some halberdiers here, and we'll go after Mordheim, the cursed city. And it has Sigmar's rock in it. And then we might be able to push into these, because these are all still Empire regions, and we can get more from them. We're not at war with Draika yet, but we could be very shortly. So what we're probably going to do is end up wiping out the Fecundites, and then we're going to pick a fight with her. Because, yeah, she's got a pretty strong army up there, and we can deal with it. We've still got Elspeth von Draken. We are working towards getting the hero for her, and Ulrika if we can get it. I'd love to put her Ulrika in a army under a master engineer. So we've got tons of these. We have to kill 1,000 enemies with melee cavalry or demigryph units. So not necessarily over here, but when Boris gets up to the undead areas, he has cavalry, so that'll be fine. Having a nice sip of water because it has been hot as hell here lately. Well, muggy more than hot, to be precise. Maybe we'll get a lord to go over and take Middenstag. I mean, I need to see where Middenstag goes. I think it's part of Midnight and Wiseman's little area.
At dusk.
I don't want a non-aggression pact with you, because if we take Lorelorn Forest later on, it'll actually be better for us. Nordland is our ally, has begun construction. We have an Empire roster here. Let's see what Master Engineers we got. We got a Master Builder. We got a Mechanist. Too tough. Let's go with the the Mechanist. Recruit that. It'll be one of our first people here, and let's name him
I long for the tranquility of the gardens.
Static after one of our people. Do that.
Amethyst Magistrix. For Sigmar
And let's go take
Verena.
Krudenwald. This is probably going to be kind of a wasted fight, but I am trying to stay in the habit of fighting as many battles as possible when we have our general. So if it's our general, one of them at least, we fight that battle. Now it's Chaos Knights and one unit of their Marauder Horsemen, which is not bad. Our artillery is going to do a massive amount of damage here. Our handgunners and archers probably not so much, but we will see about getting everybody a little bit of experience. We should decimate this before they get here. They only have a little bit of range on those Marauder Horsemen, so in theory, between Elspeth and our artillery and our gunners, we should be able to decimate them before they even get close. It's nice that they give us little blurbs on some of the units. I hate that I am recording that this one day later than I usually do. I had to spend a lot of time with the wifey this weekend, and I say had in giant air quotes because it was an amazingly good weekend for us, so lots of fun. Of course, I started talking and coughing out my lungs for no apparent reason because, you know, human bodies are like that. Alright, so we can see where their units are. We're not going to have to channel for this. Let's set up our units like we normally do. So up front, we'll get Elspeth as close to the front lines as we can because she's going to go over and start dealing with these guys. We're still going to leave our archers over here to hopefully deal with the Marauder Horsemen.
Awaiting orders.
We'll set our handgunners up here. All of our artillery is in range right there, but we'll put our Master Engineer right next to them. That's Elspeth. What am I doing here?
No feed, just oil.
There he goes. Alright, so let's start the battle and immediately pause. Oh yeah, we gotta take skirmish mode off him. Elspeth is gonna move forward. Unpause it so we get Elspeth on our side for what we need.
This battle is but a fraction of the greater struggle. Yet I know that this skirmish must also be won. For every victory is crucial.
Nice little purple Son of Xerxes there.
By the amethyst wind. All will meet more in time.
Wow, we managed to rout a unit of Warriors of Chaos already. Those Marauder Horsemen aren't doing too well either. These Chaos Warriors are probably going to get decimated as well. Yeah, there we go. Done deal. Don't need to worry about it too much, but it was good that our units got some experience. We lost 3 people, which I'm guessing is some frontline guys. Same time that they lost 99, so it's 33 to 1. Which kind of helps them. These vaunted immortal warriors, or semi-immortal warriors, who have spent their entire careers trying to build up themselves and get their chaos plate, which gets bonded to their bodies, and then they just get decimated by Elspeth. Though the Hellstorm rocket batteries are the ones that are doing the most damage against infantry, so I might get a second one of those into this army when we can. We'll see. We're gonna offhand those archers at some point.
Let us take it. There may be truths to uncover. Elspeth.
Alright, Crudenwald we can repair. Maybe just use as a place to get some money out of?
Master Engineer.
And our Master Engineer here, for Static, we can finally use the explosive and experimental stuff. Let's use a Dragonbane gem on him. And the Potion of Speed. Let's go to the Ancillaries. Give him a Razor Standard for his units. A Burger, because he's in an area of low control. Ferryman definitely helps. And that's all we can give him for right now, but that'll be fine. So now these prototypes are really awesome. More ammunition, fire resistance, missile resistance, experimental explosive, explosive missile damage for the units in his army, and explosive radius for units in his army. So it's going to be really good.
Never
We don't need to worry about
complacent.
that. Now, our other lord, Boris. You're in March stance right now.
This
We
will
want to put you
bolster the
back
nation.
into regular stance. I don't want to attack Helmgart. I want to
Let us move.
move.
Such a thing.
Because we got a vampire count there. And then here we want to have growth, of course. Let's go back to Nuln.
It is impossible.
Is there anything we can do in Nuln? Right now. Got 2. We're going to need 4 for that. We've still got growth on it, so that's fine. No, we can't do anything else, so we'll let the other nations go, and then we will try, I say, to finish off the Fecundites. then get our Master Engineer's army up. It's explosive damage, so we're going to want some Hellblaster.
The dead are thick about you. Welcome.
A trade agreement with the Dwarves of Everpeak. Yes, we want that. Now, the Fecondites didn't come out to fight us, so we probably have a good chance to just hold them back. Gain 20 allegiance with any allied faction, that's fine. Now, Static.
Imperial Scholar.
We're going to send you here before anything else, because we're going to need more structures, more buildings, more places. Costs us a lot to colonize it, but that's fine.
As fate requires.
Now, Draika is taking some damage, so what we're going to do is we're going to pop out and we're going to go to a camp stance.
For my spells.
And we're going to sit right here. He's got hounds. He's got giants, though. I kind of want him to come out and fight us, rather than fighting him next to the city. Grimaldus Schreiber has gained a level, though, so I kind of want to give him Hold the Line. Hold the Line's probably the best bet right now. We want him to encourage his army.
So,
Boris Todbringer, let's take Montfort. Let's get him in. I think this is our first battle on the field with Boris. Could be. Could be another one. We do have some Empire Knights and Knights of the Black Rose, which is good. That's going to be our main cavalry charge. So we'll put the Knights of the Black Rose in the center of these guys, and we're going to want them to be doing some damage. We'll hit them on the flank. Hopefully crash into these zombie units because they're about 200 strong, and then we'll be able to gain the kills we need with cavalry. But wherever they go, whatever, we will split them up and let them go in and choppy into the undead. The mortars, of course, will do their job. Our handgunners will do theirs, and everybody else, the characters especially, will just sit there and do their job. So we only have the one type of infantry here with the one type of... Ooh, there's not a lot of open terrain here, which kind of limits us. And he doesn't have a...
State troops ready.
Engineer in his roster.
Cavalry ready.
We got the dogs over here, so we're gonna crash our cavalry down that side. Let's get Grimaldus in the middle there, and our battle wizard here, and Boris Todbringer there.
Yes, sir. Go!
I'm not too worried about anything in their army, really.
Prepare the combat.
We're gonna charge in with all 3 units of knights. See if we can decimate this, and then we're gonna pull back.
Taking position. By Ulrich's Rock. Send us out.
So far, so good.
Ready.
Our knights are doing pretty well. Our gunners are doing their job. Alright, Boris, you can charge forward. Grimaldus will get you to charge forward. And we'll send the halberdiers into the fray. That should take care of everything, all things considered. we did more damage to our units than they did to us, which is kind of sad.
General! No lingering!
If you can charge those skeleton warriors in the rear, Chaplain, that would be amazing.
See to it! Yes!
It's a fair number of losses, but that was our own fault. I forgot to turn Fire at Will off, so we could have done more with it. But at least we're starting off strong against the Barrow Legions. And we'll take Montfort, which is predominantly a Bretonnian area. And we will keep it under Imperial control for right now. And, wait, Castle Baston is under Grom the Paunch's control.
Yes, my lord.
Alright, but let's go in and see what we can do for our... Because Boris is going to be using a lot of great swords, halberdiers, and the like. Mighty Forge does that. Honest Steel. Yeah, we wanted him doing like the Demogryph Knights and everything. Recruitment costs down. So it's 2 sets there that we'd have to do. Yeah, the artillery is just going to be kind of the backbone for him. So we're going to go with Honest Steel and Emperor's Finest. For right now, let's just get him Scarred Veteran. Let's go over to our caster. Tempted to get... Let's get Scouting, because we're going to need more magic items as we go. And Cleanse Corruption's pretty much up. Let's put his Missile Strength up. We're going to want all of this anyway. Which is done. Helps us there. Needling. Drop some money into you. And let's check with our quick deals.
At your service.
Aye. Manlings come. Sure.
And we will do the full...
Zulrikas! What makes you think I'll help you? If you say so.
Non-aggression pacts will build up the our alliance with the dwarves for right now.
It is time. All here are honored, I suppose.
And there we go. We've got
Mistress of Ice.
the Dawi of Everpeak on our side. We've got the Barrow Legion kind of hurting. Be able to do a lot with this. What is our stance with Abraham? Going down, deteriorating, Confederation penalty, yes, strategic threat, of course. It'll start going back up after our Confederation penalty is off. And how many turns do we have left on that? 3 more. So hopefully they don't go to war with us. We'll deal with the Fecondites, and then we'll deal with Draika and her people.
No. No, I will not talk with you. Leave.
Ah, you're wanting a peace treaty. Not gonna happen. We are gonna take over all of the places in Bretonnia that you have despoiled, and maybe offer some of them up to Corone as ways to, you know, kinda smooth things over. Crooked Moon succeeded. Zufbar got destroyed, which is weird. Advisor to Nuln, we get more schematics, so let's go see what happened over at Zufbar. Oh, the Bonerattlaz.
Special.
And where are we sitting with Bonerattlaz? This is going to be a good question. Advisor to Nuln, we needed that. Amethyst armor, purchase for Amethyst artillery charges. Amethyst unit capacity per army, faction leader's army. Yeah, that would be good. I still want to get more money though, and we're going to want more commodity trading, especially since we're moving down towards the ports. So let's grab that for right now, and
What
we'll
are
focus
we
on other
if we
things
do
later.
not advance?
I'm wondering if we can... Is this area still chaos corrupted? It's under 50%.
The corn does not see its reaper.
Put it there and see how she goes. I'm not too concerned about keeping everything here right now. But the Barrow Legions did have... I think they have another city down there. Castle Bastogne just got decimated. Let's actually go in here and see the vampire counts. It's Wood Elves.
Grave times.
They have 5. So yeah, it's down here. They probably have the other section of Paravon. Ziflin and Grungzint. The Blackstone Post is their capital, and Grungzint just got taken back. We could probably take care of Ziflin with this army,
What does
but
the Emperor bid?
what is the strength rating on
Time to get yourself chopped up, human.
19 versus 121? We can fight them too, and start reclaiming
I
a
will
lot
marshal the
of...
men.
Quenelle is actually under Wood Elf control. Alright, we'll have to do this.
Waste a Grom's time.
And we are going to continue the siege and get some siege
My
towers.
sigma's right.
We're going to take Paravon, go to war with the Orcs and Goblins. See what's up there, because Montfort, not too worried about. I'd love to get Castle Bastogne under our control. But Paravon is a really good place. Got some marble. We can do some stuff with that.
Master Engineer.
And now, Static Law, we are going to send it to Nuln,
I want a report on our defenses.
so we can start getting him all armored up and everything to go and take on
Forge ahead.
Draika. Does this help our swordsman, greatsword, and knight units? Income generated a lot more. We'll get a little bit more income coming in, which will help us, and we'll let the other nations go and see how it works out.
I detest being surrounded by imbeciles.
Doesn't seem like the other nations are
Your
doing
very
too much right now.
presence
Are they
here
going to
is a
declare war on
dawn.
us? Yes, they are. Is that going to lead to a... Yep, it's going to lead to a fight. That's Castle Drakenhof. Are they going to take it? They are going to take it. So now we're at war with the Bonerattlaz too. And we have no dog in that fight. But if they did that, we are well set. Alright, let's figure out what we're doing right now.
Elspeth von Draken.
We now have the ability to get where we're wanting to go.
Bring
Like
darkness
this.
upon our foes.
Saying it's a close victory, but we're going to go in and fight that battle. See how it works out. Winning with Elspeth is going to be good here. And we'll be able to do some stuff against more orcs and goblins. We're going to have to really try hard to not completely decimate everybody right now. The Dragon Ogres, I think those are Shaggoths too, are probably the most dangerous unit here. all their front line with great weapons we can just deal with as they come in. We're gonna probably set up like right here and try to obliterate them. The Plague Beasts of Nurgle, not too worried about. Nurglings are inconsequential. The Hounds, not a issue. The Giant might be a bit of a pain too. And he does have one unit of Poxwalkers, so... Or Plague Walkers? Poxwalkers? Plague Walkers? One of the two. So I kind of want to set up here. If my mouse wheel will let me cooperate, or will cooperate with me. I swear I can English. So let's get our units set up that we normally do. So we'll set up our armies like, let's set our archers down here. Set our handgunners up here like this, and then we'll set our archers here. Our artillery there with our master engineer, and we'll put Elspeth right there. The bright side is we have a lot of time to just sit here and shoot. Because they don't have any real ranged opportunities.
Spread your wings. As Buna fell, I call doom upon them. They walk beneath our shadow.
They've got an exalted hero of Nurgle on a chariot.
Take thee.
Alright, with our little side reinforcements there coming in.
Shadows at my call.
Let's see if we can suck some more into the Black Sun of Xerxes.
Into the winds.
Forged for battle.
Let's restock the Hellblaster.
For the Emperor! We obey! Prepare for combat!
The graveyard rolls. Friday
We are Sigmar's heirs!
Alright, the Forsaken and Nurgle are the ones that are causing issues there.
We are ready! Ready for war!
We serve the Emperor! Sigmar, preserve us! Engineer! Vanquish!
My carmine hungers. By tooth and claw.
Let's just send a breath down on some of these warriors.
Attack!
Withdraw!
Wow, a lot of our rear line is getting decimated here.
Ready for war! Yes, General!
Face the jaws of death. Doom take thee. Sigmar preserve us.
I don't know how well this is going to work out for us. Elspeth should, in theory, be able to beat Festus right now. Alright, let's charge into that beast of Nurgle.
Mage of Death.
Give me the word. Behold!
Alright, let's hope that we can survive this.
We are ready! At your service! Quick march! Withdraw!
Oh, Elspeth is retreating.
Just oil!
And let's drop that right there. See about dropping a breath on them.
Withdraw! The Empire endures!
Elspeth von Draken.
And we'll fly over and use the helm.
Ready to fire! Ready for war! Now!
Charge in and see if we can defeat the Lich Lord.
Feast on their flesh.
Handgunners! For the Warhammer! Withdraw!
As Buna fell, I call doom upon them.
Let's get Elspeth back up in the air.
Sigma preserve us!
Shadows at my call.
Sigma preserve us!
Death claims you. They walk beneath our shadow.
I don't know if we're gonna win this one. Yeah, valiant defeat, so that kind of sucks. But it'll allow us to combine some units and hopefully do some real damage the next time we fight them, because we kept all our artillery, so that helps. We did do a significant number on them. Their heroes are the ones that did most of the damage, though. And that giant. So, live and learn.
The winds of death were not strong enough this day. Where is the graveyard?
But if we get her into her gig,
Lead me to it.
we should be able to hold out.
Elspeth von Draken.
Alright, so we lost a lot of frontline units. Regiments of Renown, not really what I'm looking for. Allied recruitment could give us troops from Reichland in a single turn. Help us replenish. We lost our Hellblaster, actually. That's kind of
You
bad.
join the host of the Graveyard Rose.
Hochland long rifles are apparently available now, and we don't have access to get any more of those Hellblasters. I want to kind of stick to our own troops. Go with that for now.
Join me for the
to
pillars
Elspeth's.
of the world tremble.
Rank up, get her Arcane Conduit, and for our Master Engineer here,
your might.
piercing shots. Not the greatest in the world, but hopefully Draika takes care of him.
Raise your weapons!
It's a close victory here. They do not have a lot of range, and we've got mortars. But he does not have an engineer to restock those mortars. So, yeah, we'll continue the siege. Get us some siege towers at least, and then we'll take it. Let's see what we can do for any of our quick deals.
To battle?
Miss.
What?
Nothing there. And our Master Engineer has not got back to Nuln yet, has he? Nope.
Master Engineer.
And is it the next rank up that we get? Yes, it's the next rank up. We can get land ships, we can get Hellblaster volley guns, and we can get Hellstorm rocket batteries. I'm really wanting to test out the land ship, but we'll see how that works. We need another full set there. So we'll let the other nations go and see how it works out. Kind of a setback, fighting against Festus. But it is what it is. Elspeth can regen her numbers, and we can get on with it. I was kind of hoping that we would have kept our Hellblaster. We don't have a character involved, so that's down. We're losing a lot of the eastern territories to the orcs and goblins of the Bonerattlaz. We're going to have to get a lord in this area to start fighting. I think that's going to be our Master Engineer sent out that way. Let's go with lots of cake. Southern Sylvania. Emil von Corden is available now.
So many ideas.
Get lore going in.
Work
And while
to
we're
do.
thinking about it, let's go to the Imperial Gunnery School. We are still needing 2 more upgrades here. What can we do for mortars? Snipe for mortar units. Remains hidden while firing, and stock for mortars can move hidden in any terrain. Hellblaster volley guns would be great. We are almost at the land ships. We have a great cannon up there, plus 25 strength from great cannons. We could get probably 2 of these, because we have, what, 656? Need a little bit more.
Burdened with brilliance.
So we'll get those set for now. We gotta wait
Imperial
what, 10
Scholar.
turns to upgrade that.
For the Empire.
So we do not have a field yet. I think maybe that's what we gotta do, is get a field in both of these places, or at least one of them. Alright, we'll let the other nations go, see how it works. Regen our forces a little bit. Maybe go out and take on some stuff. Or we could swap out Elspeth to come back down and deal with the orcs and goblins, because they're going to hit the moot here pretty quick. Which, devastating for us. A valiant defeat. So we just lost Tempelhof. And we have no units there. Alright, so we're being pushed back slightly. Set a war coordination target for an allied unit.
By Sigma.
It's a little bit of extra coin for us.
Bonerattlaz.
If the Empire is headed in there and they have some armies to deal with it, we can possibly ignore
Rider
this.
of the dragon in Carmine.
I wanted to go get her Pale Scythe too. Well, let's go Trick and Felix.
Grand Inventor.
So we got lots that we could do.
Our objective draws us
I
on.
think we're gonna pull Elspeth back and go deal with the Bonerattlaz, because they're gonna take Fort Oberstyre. They're gonna move through this way,
Weaving
and I would
weapon
honestly just
and
rather
magic
not
is
have
the
to deal with it.
surest path to victory.
We only have the 2 artillery pieces right now. Get a unit of knights. And let's get a unit of pistoliers for right now. And let's go into here, where our gunnery cavalry. Are pistoliers included in this? Yes, they are.
The gunnery
grab
school
that.
has taught you well.
Because we can't get any amethyst units
The
for her yet, can we?
graveyard rose.
Locked until it reaches tier 2. So yes, we'll have to wait until we hit tier 2. Garrison
If you
Lord has
want
not
it done
moved.
right, the constituent elements must be strong.
We're going to wait on you. Some damaged buildings. Which we can't do much about right now.
Ulrich's will.
It's a decisive victory, and I think that's where we're going to end this week, is after this fight. We'll let Boris do some work here. Hopefully we can just, like, blow open a hole in one of these walls and just ride our cavalry in. Interesting, we do have a little section up here that we can deploy in, or that we start deployed in. I think maybe we'll just rush this wall and go right in. Because there's not much that they have in the way of shooting, just 3 error units. Well, 2 error boys and 1 goblins. The big uns are the hard hitters, and the trolls, the rest we can deal with piecemeal. We're going to let the artillery do a lot of damage, and then we're just going to smash in with our knights, and our 2 heroes, Grimaldus and Boris, will charge through. We'll use our witch hunter and our wizard to try and decimate their forces a little bit from behind.
Halberdiers! Spot us the target! We await your orders! Wise counsel! It will be done! Halberdiers!
Alright, so let's set up our siege towers like this.
State troops ready!
Gunners there. Turn the
Sigma
skirmish off on our
calls.
witch hunter, and
We
we'll put
are
our
Sigma's
wizard in the middle
heirs.
here.
I command here!
Alright, so first things first, we're going to order those guys up. We're going to order our missile troops to within range for their guns. And cast some spells. We'll move our witch hunter up. Move you both up. One of you I want smashing the gate, and the other one targeting those goblin archers.
Wise counsel!
This is a literally hold the walls at all costs sort of scenario.
By Ulrich's wrath! Find the enemy! To battle! At speed!
Alright, Boris's boys should be able to get through here easily enough. We'll We'll toss a flaming skull on the backside of that.
Judgment is coming!
Our gunners are getting some work in. Let's actually have our mortars go after that, and we will send our cavalry in
Very well!
to break the door themselves. Alright, our halberdiers have docked the walls and are charging up.
General! It will be done!
Alright, so one of the towers is already under our control. Let's just advance our mortars in so they can get close.
Ulrich's wrath! Sigma guides us! Whoa!
Let's hit that gatehouse and decimate it. Once the gatehouse is done, we can just start decimating these units on the field. Most notably these trolls.
At speed! Take the ground! Now! Our orders? For Heldenhammer!
Let's send another skull back here.
The winds grow hot. We are ready. Sigma call.
How's that gate looking? Almost down, in which case it's going to be a straight charge through.
We serve friends. To battle. It will be done. Attack. Prepare the combat.
These trolls are getting decimated, but
Great wizard.
oh wait, stop. We don't want to send the burning skull that way. It'll just bounce back towards our troops.
Faster. Yes, General.
Neither of our heroes that are up there actually have abilities that can be used.
Raging target. Break that machine. Send us out.
Alright, let's send one unit of knights to go fight them. Unit of knights to fight them. Unit of knights to fight them. Our cavalry is going to be doing the work in this siege. Just turn our artillery off for right now. Alright, they just got their wah.
Hand gunners! Victory will be ours! The Heldenhammer!
I can't see us losing this, so let's just speed it up a little bit. Maybe pull these knights back. Close victory, I'll take. Our halberdiers took a pretty decent beating going in there. I'm less and less impressed with the mortars now. Definitely considering going over to great cannons, and I definitely want more Hellblaster volley guns and Hellstorm rocket batteries when we can get them. But right now we have to worry about all those forces coming in from the east, more orcs and goblins that we got to deal with. Hopefully we'll be able to deal with them without too much issue. I think we'll look over and see if we can get anything from any of our allies into Elspeth's army so she can just start going into them hard.
Who calls?
Alright, there we go. That worked there. Don't have enough to get any of those. Where's our garrison lord that hasn't moved? Right here. Now, Elspeth,
Join me.
can we
for
get
the
you
pillars of the
Amethyst
world
count?
tremble.
Return around. Allied recruitment. We only have Reichland to choose from, so she's going to have to go down. Garrison lord. We're probably going to lose Needling. These armies aren't that big, so we'll have to see. But that is going to have to wait till next time, I'm afraid. We're just going to level up our troops over here. More full plate armor.
Ready.
Boris himself. Let's get the hold the line ability. Our wizard can get the next level of scouting. Our witch hunter gets passive ability Grim Resolve. Immune to psychology, leadership +4, duration. Yeah, let's get Grim Resolve because it's going to help anywhere he is in the line. Let's go to the details and see if we can actually give a sort of strife to Grimaldus. I don't know if we're actually going to get an opportunity to give Boris Todbringer anything. Give him an entertainer. Hedge wizard just to help out that bright wizard that's in his group.
Praise Sigma.
Camp follower there. Looking not too bad. So we should be able to do some of this at least. But that's going to do it for this week, guys. If you liked the video, please consider hitting that like button. If you'd like to join up with the 232, join me in this or other Let's Plays, just hit that subscribe button. Make sure you turn your notifications on so you don't miss when a new video goes out. And remember, guys, life is a game, so play to win. And until next time, take care.